Hello, world. Today, I want to talk about something really cool that I discovered like a week ago. Actually, I think it just came out like a week or two ago. And I've been wanting to talk about in our Hello World, but I keep forgetting that I have this cool thing to talk about. So, what it is that we're going to talk about is a new thing Google just put out called, I think it's called the Teachable Machine. And it's pretty cool. It's like I feel like it's a good introduction to like start thinking about machine learning if you want to like get into that. So if we did something like an image project, here's how it works. The teachable machine is basically going to use I don't know what you would call it, a paradigm of I don't know exactly, but it basically uses machine learning. Interesting enough, I think that it actually everything that goes on like machine learning wise actually happens in the browser. I don't think there's any like server calls to make this stuff happen. I think you can save your stuff to your like Google Cloud, but all of the like logic and stuff that this software does all runs in the browser. So to show you how it works, you can hit record.
You might want to screen share.
Oh, I'm not screen sharing. Okay. Share. That's the second time this has happened today. Okay. Okay, so this is what I'm doing right now. I have this teachable machine tab open, and let's like name these pictures. We'll just call this Sam, and then let's add another one. And we can call this one Red Bull. And then we can train the model. I don't know how long this takes. A minute. And then what it's going to do is it's going to open up a camera again, and it will tell me whether or not what it's seeing is Sam or what it's seeing is Red Bull.
Wow.
At like, and it tells you the amount of accuracy. And what's super fucking cool about this is that you can then export it and then use these things in your own projects. So, if I wanted to have some sort of, project that uses machine learning to recognize a face, I could just, it's as simple as that. Once you use this, it just is pretty easy to get it in and integrate with your project. Or like, for example, you could also do it with audio. So one interesting project that I was working on a little bit ago was making a guitar tuner. And to have a guitar tuner, I think or at least probably the way that most like modern guitar tuners work, I don't know, there might be another way to do this, but they use machine learning because if you're using it through your phone, it has to figure out what the note you're playing is amongst like all of the other things that's going on. So in the sound that your microphone is picking up. So it uses machine learning to figure out this is the note that's playing. And then once I have the note, then it's pretty easy and like just mathematical to figure out how close it is to what it should be. So you could use this to, I think you could probably use this to make like your model for a guitar tuner, because it also has audio projects. It also has like a pose project where you can like make a certain pose and it will like tell you, like you can name those just like this. I don't know, I haven't looked around in that one too much, but you can add as many classes as you want. I can like put in No, get out of your email. See, like this, I can't turn it off too because my screen share gets in the way. Share again. There we go. Yeah, and then we can add like keys. Let's call those keys. Turn it again. And so this is like super cool. I've been meaning to talk about this in our Hello World, but so I'm gonna do some more exploring around with this probably in my off time later, and maybe I'll get back to you guys with a project or something that I've built off of this. I think like I'm getting more and more into machine learning, and I felt like this was like a really good place to like just kind of conceptually wrap your head around how how it works. Like obviously you're not getting your hands dirty with any like projects or anything, but it's like a simple. I think this would be classification, I believe, but yeah, no. Now we got those keys in there. I can tell you those are keys. Tell you that's a Red Bull. That's pretty sweet. So yeah, that's what I got for you. Daniel, any thoughts?
No, it's just really cool. I didn't know that this was a thing.
Yeah, it came out like 2 or 3 weeks ago or something like that. And I know about it. Well, I follow a lot of different like coding medias, YouTubes and stuff, and like the tech community did kind of have like a little bit of a freak out, like right when this came out. Like every single YouTuber was talking about it. It was in a bunch of publications and stuff. It's because it's really interesting. Um, so yeah, that's just it's very beneficial, I think, to be keeping up with like modern technologies that are coming out. So like if you are subscribed to like a publication that talks about technology, or you have different YouTubers and are reliable sources for talking about like new things in the industry. I feel like that's like such a crucial part of being a developer because if you're not keeping up with the times, next thing you know, your skills will be kind of irrelevant. So yeah, but that's my piece. Have a great day, everybody, and play around with the Teachable machine. Super fun.